Greetings and welcome to your very own Reviews channel. Here, we provide reviews and break down movies in the shortest time possible. Today, I will be reviewing a comedy/action film from 2014 called Let's Be Cops. So, grab your snacks and drinks, sit back, and enjoy this video. Also, don't forget to suggest which movie you would like me to review next.
The film commences with Ryan showcasing his karaoke skills to Justin at a local pizza joint. Following the performance, Justin expresses his feelings of despair about their current situation as 30-year-old individuals residing in Los Angeles, suggesting that it might be time to consider returning to Ohio. Ryan is currently unemployed, while Justin is dissatisfied with his job as an assistant at a video game company. Justin harbors feelings for the waitress Josie but lacks the courage to approach her. The duo decides to visit a dance club where they are met with indifference from the crowd. Subsequently, their evening takes a turn for the worse when Ryan's old Camaro breaks down in front of the club, leading to ridicule from onlookers. Amidst the chaos, a large SUV behind them impatiently honks and flashes its lights. After a brief struggle, Ryan manages to restart his vehicle, only to have a collision with the SUV as it speeds past. The occupants of the SUV, resembling members of the Albanian mafia, mock Ryan, further escalating the situation. The following day, Justin presents his video game concept Patrolman LA at work, using mannequins dressed as lapped officers as a visual aid. However, his idea fails to capture the interest of his colleagues, with his boss suggesting a new project involving firefighters versus zombies, deeming it more appealing. Meanwhile, Ryan engages in a game of football at the park, displaying aggressive behavior towards the children playing. One of the kids questions Ryan's daily activities, leading to a confrontation. Later, Justin returns to their shared apartment, where Ryan is dressed as a ghost for an unusual June costume party. Unimpressed by the ghost costume, Justin convinces Ryan to wear the lapped uniforms from his failed presentation instead. Justin fabricates a story about the company accepting his game idea, adding to the web of deceit and misadventures in their lives. It appears that the gathering was not a costume party, but rather a black tie masquerade ball. Despite being originally from Ohio and now in LA, all their familiar faces are present. Peculiar moment occurs when Ryan's significant college football achievement is broadcasted on the screen. His old acquaintances inquire about his current status, to which he responds by mentioning a past involvement in a commercial, specifically a herpes commercial. Feeling disheartened, Justin and Ryan exit the event, still donning their cop attire. Justin admits to not selling the game, leading to a series of unexpected encounters throughout the night. Eventually, they find themselves back at the pizza place from the previous night, where they intervene in a situation involving Albanian mob henchmen. Their heroic act earns them admiration from the crowd, and Justin catches the eye of Josie, who agrees to go on a date with him. The following day, Ryan delves into learning how to be a cop, while Justin receives a message from his boss regarding a peculiar meeting involving firefighters and zombies. As Justin heads home, he is stopped by a cop car, only to discover that it's Ryan who has taken matters into his own hands by acquiring a cop car online and adorning it with makeshift decorations. Despite their playful antics, they encounter real cops later that night, who mistake Ryan for a sergeant and offer an apology before letting them go. The genuine law enforcement officers and the imposters go their separate ways. The imposters come across a frenzied Asian individual armed with a shovel. He flees, but the situation remains tense. A large naked Asian man charges at them and tackles Justin, causing an unpleasant encounter. The legitimate officers arrive and suggest splitting up once more to locate the individual with the shovel. However, Justin and Ryan choose to run away instead. Seegers notices their departure but does not intervene. The Albanian mafia members report to their leader that they were stopped by some patrol officers at George's pizza place. Their leader, Mossy, the scar-faced individual from the SUV, is furious and asserts his authority as the law in town. The following day, Ryan uses his police car to scare off the kids from earlier at the park. Meanwhile, Justin goes on a date with Josie, who aspires to become a makeup artist. She confides in him about attracting the wrong type of men, including one who is overly intense and intimidating. Despite his attempts to explain his true identity, she surprises him by removing her top, leaving him speechless. Outside, henchmen in the SUV observe everything through the window. Ryan and Justin respond to a call about a disturbance at a sorority house while on patrol. They encounter a hot girl who informs them about two girls fighting inside. The altercation between the two girls escalates, resembling a scene from a reality TV show, and both Ryan and Justin end up getting beaten up while trying to intervene. Later, Josie urgently calls Justin to meet her at the pizza place. Upon arrival, they come face to face with Mossy, who warns Justin to stay away from his girl and physically reprimands him. Despite Ryan's attempt to defend his friend, Mossy remains unyielding. This encounter prompts Justin to make the decision to abandon his fake cop persona. The following day, Justin decides to conduct some research online to determine the severity of impersonating an officer. Realizing the gravity of their actions, he suggests to Ryan that they should go to the police station and confess. However, before they can do so, Seegers intercepts them and takes them aside. Justin explains the situation with Mossy attempting to intimidate the pizza place. Seegers acknowledges his knowledge of Mossy but explains that there are financial constraints preventing an official investigation. In a surprising turn of events, Ryan volunteers to take matters into their own hands and conduct their own investigation. They acquire various equipment from the police station and begin staking out Moss's compound. Ryan, now dressed in a suit and proudly displaying his badge on a chain around his neck, has promoted himself to the role of a detective. They decide to go to a nearby apartment to gain a better vantage point for observing the compound. Coincidentally, the apartment is owned by the captivating Natasha Leggero, who happens to be under the influence of ecstasy. She becomes infatuated with Ryan in his uniform. However, Ryan eventually reverts back to his regular attire. While staking out, they witness Mossy receiving a delivery of large black crates and having a meeting with Andy Garcia. Andy Garcia advises Mossy to keep a low profile, as he pulls out a picture of Ryan and Justin from an envelope. Due to discrepancies in their badge numbers, he suspects them of being federal agents. Naturally, Justin and Ryan are thrilled to be mistaken for federal agents. They require additional evidence, especially regarding the contents of the black crates, so they intercept and stop the delivery truck that transported them to Mossy. They seize it and abduct the driver, Pupa. Despite their unsuccessful attempts to extract information through torture, Pupa agrees to cooperate as he also has a grudge against Mossy. Mossy is hosting a party tonight, and gaining entry could reveal the contents of the crates. Josie assists in transforming Justin to resemble Pupa. During the party, Mossy coerces Justin, disguised as Pupa, to consume crank. Justin resists, defeats one of Moss's henchmen, and allows Ryan to enter the premises. They discover confiscated weapons from the police in the basement crates. While Ryan is eager to proceed, Justin believes things have escalated too far. Ryan is perceived as a failure, with rumors circulating that his football injury resulted from a reckless act at a party. Ryan accuses Justin of cowardice and failing to stand up for himself. Ryan visits the police station and informs Seegers of their findings. He reveals Moss's intimidation of the pizza place due to its proximity to a tunnel, which Mossy uses to conceal evidence during police raids. Before Ryan can present the evidence to Seegers, the decision is made to involve the officer in charge of internal investigations, Andy Garcia. As Seegers steps away, Garcia examines the evidence, while Ryan discloses that he has made copies. Ryan rushes home in a state of panic after Justin decides to assert himself and present his game once more. The clash between firefighters and zombies turns into a catastrophe. Justin's pitch acts as a narration for Ryan's actions. Justin's game transcends mere entertainment. It offers an immersive experience that allows players to sense the thrill and adrenaline of being a real cop engaged in a firefight. Upon arriving home, Ryan initially feels safe, only to be unexpectedly shot in the chest with a shotgun. Fortunately, the shotgun is of Hollywood caliber, and Ryan is wearing a Hollywood vest, which propels him out of the window and onto a dumpster instead of causing fatal harm. As he flees, Ryan becomes a target for the mafia's gunfire. A corrupt cop disrupts Justin's pitch, triggering a shootout. Justin escapes, and his boss praises the pitch, exclaiming, "Now that's a pitch. Let's turn that into a game." The mafia abducts Ryan, prompting Mossy to contact Justin and demand his presence under the threat of Ryan's demise. Justin confides in Seegers about the situation. Meanwhile, in the compound's basement, Mossy and Garcia subject Ryan to torture. Justin covertly infiltrates the compound through the pizza place's basement, confiding in Josie along the way. As Riggle arrives at Moss's location, Garcia prepares to eliminate him. However, before he can carry out the deed, Riggle overhears Ryan revealing that Garcia plans to kill him as well to tie up loose ends. In a surprising turn of events, Mossy ends up killing Garcia instead. Upon hearing the gunshot, Justin rushes to the rescue, unarmed. Fortunately, Seegers arrives with a gun and manages to shoot one of the henchmen, causing Mossy and the others to flee the scene. Seegers decides to pursue the suspects, but before doing so, he advises Justin and Ryan to leave as a police uniform is not a costume, but a serious uniform. Feeling the need to support Seegers, Justin and Ryan take some stolen weapons to assist him. Unfortunately, their lack of skill results in Seegers getting injured, prompting them to flee. Mossy follows them, injuring Justin and engaging in a fight with Ryan. In a desperate attempt to defend themselves, Justin accidentally shoots Ryan while trying to shoot Mossy. Just in time, Seegers arrives, eliminates Mossy, and saves the day. Despite the chaos, Seegers chooses to let Justin and Ryan go without reporting them. Justin's video game, now titled Brothers in Blue, becomes a success. Ryan decides to pursue a career in law enforcement. Justin seeks a fresh start with Josie and they share a kiss. As the credits roll, viewers witness various scenes of Ryan and Justin behaving inappropriately while dressed as police officers. And that concludes the movie. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.